Hi guys, Rami here. Long time no see, but finally I decided to get back on my YouTube channel. And today it's gonna be the brand new game Phasmophobia. I have never done any of the videos about this. And of course it's not the old game, this got a year or two I guess. So let's have some fun about playing this stuff. It's got to be the horror game, both with the early access status. So with the first game, we are about to see what this thing gets to the players. Coming for the freshers, as I've been playing throughout some time back then, I've got already the level of nearly 400s, and now it's not a big difference. That's what I wanna tell. No matter of what level you got in this game, the performance is more or less the same. So just to be the short story here, let's start this off. I'm gonna hit the play, and since I don't wanna play with some other guys, for you, the audience, better see the aspects of game in the very brief pace. I'm gonna rather switch to the create private. Let's go for. And there we go. You can see the initial dashboard, the game lobby. And again, I will be very brief about this. You see yourself, then you got the equipment list, that's important. These are all the basic items you're getting for each game played. Especially even when you are like emptied of the items because you died many times, you will still get this at your disposal. If you feel like you can add some more stuff, what I can tell, the game is fully playable even with the basic set, but to be comfortable enough and to boost your chances for winning, you should at least add some following stuff. I recommend to add some strong flashlight for the first place. Important to enlight the area, illuminate it highly enough. Therefore, or altogether with the more of the video cameras to capture more of the action area with the ghosts. I will get to that later on. Of course, you will need some crucifixes for some basic protection against the ghost attack, and of course, the important item is thermometer. As I said, I will be very brief about this. No need to add two PCs, just one, sorry. I will be very brief about this, so probably I'm not going to add anything on the top of this. Maybe down to the tripod, because I really love this thing. And yeah, that's it. I think we are good for the game. The last thing I'm going to add is the salt, because sometimes it's essential item to pass some optional objectives. And alright, let's jump into that. Before I start the game, I got to select the job. That's the last thing to do in the menu. Now you can see some options. These are being randomly created. It's every next time the different set. You got to pick out of the 2, stretching up to the 4 options. I've been lucky, so I've got the 4. Um, Having the bigger pick here, I gotta tell, I'm going to select the Ridgeview Roadhouse because in person I like much more playing, these habitable houses. Not just because of their smaller sizes, but even, the surroundings are friendlier. I mean, it's not that scary. You don't have to you don't have to you don't have to run along and jump the hollow. Sorry, you don't have to jump and run the long corridors. That's what I'm going for. Well, the difficulty was set automatically. You can't really select it yours. Now I'm going to play the middle scenario, that's intermediate level. As a brief info here, you will be given over 2 minutes as an extra time with the ghost not attacking you. That's important, but as you play throughout this game, you will sooner or later recognize it's really not that important. You have in from 0 to 5 minutes based on the difficulty, but it doesn't really make a difference. Okay, I'm setting myself ready and starting this out. Hell yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them.
Okay,
I've
thank
got a
you.
report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Yeah, possible ghost sightings there. All right, this is the place you're starting actually on every single game. It's your van in which you traveled to the place of the ghost sightings. This time it will be the Ridgeview Roadhouse. So, what to say again, very briefly, this is the place that you got all of your items stored. Prior to going out, you have to equip yourself. Having just 3 slots available, you really have to consider what will be your final pick, because then obviously all the time you have to make the all the way back here to restock for some different things needed. So therefore, what I'm used to start my game with, definitely the thermometer, both with the strong flashlight. This is the thing. And altogether, at final, last but not the least, camera. I will explain later on as I will enter the house. Just for the initials, I want to have a quick talk about the remaining stuff in the van. This is the key from the house. Don't you even dare to forget to grab this thing, because obviously you are not gonna get inside without. I'm taking it. These are tripods, which are supposed to be mounted on the video cameras. Uh, I will just briefly show you the way it is. You just mount it up there on the top. And yeah, there is a small advantage, sometimes very significant, if you want to have some elevated overview of the grounds. You might want to use this. I pretty love to use this because it just gives me a very, very nice glimpse of the action then. Right, but I'm grabbing again the camera because we will need that right from the beginning. Now, before I left the van, another important thing here. These are optional objectives. Basically, these can boost up your final reward. The more you get done, the more money you're getting in the end. So pay some attention in the beginning and read those out. For this time, I've got 3 objectives to be done because the very first one is very obvious, and without that it's not even worth to leave any game, so really no need to deal with that in specific base. Objective number 2 is detect the room below 10 Celsius with a thermometer. um, this is kind of very easy objective. You will get it, say, more or less automatically if you will be able to determine the exact room with the ghosts. You are gonna get it. That's for sure. Objective number 3: find evidence of the paranormal with the EMF reader. Again, let's say medium to the easy objective. Normally, you have no issues to get this one done. And the final objective number 4: have a member of your team witness a ghost event. This is very dependable one. I would say medium, even to sometimes hard one, because this one is out of the group you don't have a direct influence on. That means that it's just entirely up the game Whether that will give you an opportunity to see the ghost or to interact with it, mostly it's just some freeze whispers or stuff like that, which counts for this challenge. I mean, have a member of your team witness a ghost event. We will see about that if I will be lucky enough. And a couple more important infos before I go. There is the name of the ghost. This time it's Margaret Martin. We will need that as well. And of course, with the sentence following, this ghost also seems to only respond to people who are alone. Alright, let me explain. There are just two options available in this game. The first case is the ghost will respond to everyone. The other one is this guy is responding to the people who are alone, meaning in the room or in the house. It's the eventual case. So very important to remember that one. I've got to be alone, which is obviously no problem here because I'm playing on the single game, isn't it? You should be able to use its name to anger it, and yeah, at the Sierra, we will see about that, if I will be able to get some anger out of it. Now, I think this is all of the initial stuff. We can go to have some action. What do you say, guys? Right, first thing, open up this door and roll out. So, this is our house. Kinda gloomy place, isn't it, guys? I'm trembling the fear. Well, beautiful night that is. And we can enter the house. Before I do, just very short info. Upon you open this door, the timer will set off. So saying I've got 2 extra minutes without the ghost attacking. These will be counted down from the very moment on as I open the door. Let's go! Defaultly, it's darkness inside. This place is all the gloomy as I said. So, very wise move is to light up some more bulbs around. So, yeah, obviously you won't feel that scared. But for the technical reason, you will see the stuff laying around, that is. Speaking about the stuff, you've got to find the bone. And sorry about the first move, I just forget to turn off my thermometer. I should have that get done right after the door opening. So there we go with the thermometer. I will basically explain the thing. Yeah, it measures the temperature. But the point is, it's got to be lower than the, say, 13 degrees of Celsius. And why am I just standing here? Because I'm very lucky with nearly the first room I entered, the ghost is in. I can definitely say that because as you can see the temperature is holding on the stable values and it's far down the 13. It's even going slowly to the 0. We will see about that because, yeah, say the main difference here, there is a specific category of the ghosts having the temperature of freezing. So I'm just waiting whether we'll go even to that point. Okay, 2 now. In the meantime, I will light up some more. Because, okay, waiting for this thing, I can shortly say whenever you're staying out of the light, your sanity is dropping down. And up to the point your sanity drops below the, I say, 50%, it's on average, the ghosts will be very probable on their attacks. Now, the thing with the thermometer, we already got the temperature below the 0 degrees Celsius, so we can point out the very first suggestion. I'm dropping the thermometer, I don't need this thing anymore. Well, opening up this one, and it's the Ghost Hunting Book, a Survivor's Guide. I'm going to skip all of the stuff for now. What I want to show you guys is the very of the last page. And that's the evidence about the type of ghost we are dealing with. I can already mark out the first evidence because I've got the freezing temperatures. And let me just shortly explain how does this thing work. The more evidences you have already collected is just narrowing down the possibilities of the ghost this one can be of. Well, if I will be clicking through the ghost types, I can show you very quickly. Yeah, say there are 4 or 5 now, and it was downstoried from the 12 possible options out of the entire number of the ghosts. Now I'm having these 4 or 5 types, so I can much more easier navigate through the options. The more evidences I will be getting throughout the game, and there are still 2 remaining, as you can see, the closer I will be to discover the exact type. Okay, let's continue further. I already dropped my thermometer. I'm not gonna need that thing anymore. Well, I'm also going to drop down the camera because that's just, for taking a photos of the ghost. But from the very the beginning, it's very unlikely the ghost will appear themselves. Well, I'm even dropping the strong flashlight because I need to free my slots and going for some other equipment there because I need to get more things done, obviously to discover more hints about the ghost type. Well, the other round going on, I'm taking the video camera and of course I'm taking the UV light for the discovery of the fingerprints and all together with the spirit box. We'll be trying to talk with the ghost. Well, taking this thing. Okay. And you can also see I already got done the objective number 2. It's lighted down to the gray. Yeah, my sanity is 95%. That's the number I was talking about inside the house. When this number at this chart gets below, on average, 50, it's very likely the ghost will be on hunting you down. Watch out of that number, guys. It's very important. Okay, in the meantime, getting back to the house to conduct some further research on the type of the ghost. I already got the room. He should be in. Therefore, I'm placing the first camera in the wide angle. That's important. Always try to get the greatest space available for the one shot. And yeah, while the camera is standing, I'm going to check. Wow, there is a sound of the water leaking, flowing from the scene, and that just suggests the ghost gave me another mark of his presence, and this is the chance to use our photo camera. Sorry, I forgot to take strong flashlight. Got the lid up there. There we go. I've got a photo of it, and I will also turn it off, not to disturb me anymore. That's precious moment, guys, because there is just a very small chance so ghosts will do this step. It's very valuable. Get a photo of the dirty water. And now let's get back to the checkout of the fingerprints inside this room. It's again small chance our ghost left some fingerprints. Probably it's better to check it out as the game proceeds more. And I can hear this ghost is just playing first games with me. He's acting kinda in a vivid way. Throwing even stuff around. Let this be shot. Alright, I need to hurry things up now. So, let's take out Spirit Box. Initiate the talkabouts. So, the basic questions you got to ask this ghost to determine his presence and ability to speak with you are the following. Are you here? Where are you? Alright, he answered away. Thank you. leave this light lit up. Okay, what now? I got to mark the another evidence, and that's spirit box. So the choices were now limited even farther down. It's demon, either mare or wraith. Okay, demon, mare, wraith. Well, out of the memory, you can check it out in the book if you don't know, if you haven't memorized the stuff, but I think I did. So just out of the pure memory to make it faster, demon has got a book, so you'll need a ghostwriting eventually. Then mare's got ghost orb, I guess, and Wraith's got fingerprints. I already checked for the fingerprints, so I'm going to get back to the van to check the ghost orb. If I will be lucky enough, we can have a mare very quickly here. But let's not roll onward the actions. Let's just stick to the plan. Okay, going to check my sanity. It's still well enough. I don't really have to worry myself about the possible attacks, except of the case this is a demon. I still got a chance, 1 to the 3, that this will be a demon, and this guy can attack you no matter of your sanity level is. This is a really ferocious guy, very aggressive ghost. So really watch out, guys. If you get a suspicion, you are dealing with ghost. What was that? Did you see the thing appearing on the screen? Well, and he lit up there, or what was it? Me for forgetting about the light, or is it dark? Is it just the screen? Because I saw the screen and light it far above the limit. You know what? I'm going to turn off even these lights because these can be interfering to the final illumination level there. And the thing is that you really have to gather your night vision on to see the ghost thing. It's a ghost orb thing. Sorry, it's a very small orb, very small dot flying through the room the ghost is supposed to be. So let's just check that out. I've got only one camera there. Well, let me approach for one more time. Let me approach the house for one more time because I will have to put there a book and I will have to eventually take a EMF reader and most importantly to place another camera. Yeah, well, I'm not able to see the ghost door just out of the one shot. And again, he turned on the light. Man, what are you doing? Normally, I would have complaints about the light being turned on, but on contrary, within the ghost orb checking, you really have to get the space to be dark. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to see the thing flying over the room. Okay, much better now. I hope it will stay that way. And man, I forgot to release the book. I throw it to the ground. Sorry guys, I'm doing some mistakes throughout the game, but probably that will be the better fun for ya. Alright, let me focus about this. Well, I can't see the orb. That will just rule out that's that can be a mare. So, taking that in mind, we are left down with the book writing and fingerprints. I will have another round of fingerprints checkup, and I also mustn't forget about placing of the book. I only got one book. You can take up to two books with yourself. The more books you have in, the greater chance you got for a ghost to write in. Very obvious. So, where's my strong flashlight? I don't need that. I can navigate myself through darkness. And I can lit up to see. Okay, I placed it in the wrong fashion. Actually, you can place it on the vertical side like that. So you will see, the point is you will see the writing even through the cameras. You don't have to walk in to the house necessarily. Let's check up fingerprints. Mr. Ghost, don't prolong the time. Give me the third evidence. Well, so fast beginnings I've got here. Things are getting to be a bit complicated, isn't it? Throwing stuff around. I think that will be book with the demon, because this guy is kind of vivid, and I don't think like Fred can be acting like that. It's gotta be the demon. I'm starting to be convinced about this, but at the same time still trying to look up for some fingerprints. And I will also have another round with the ghost orb checkup. And in order to do that, I need to change the angle of the camera view. Let me do that because I will forget then. I will replace this camera here, and I will also replace this camera over here in front of the fireplace so we can see even the outlying space of this room. Well, another checkup very briefly, swiftly enough, about the fingerprints, not here. All right, minus 10 degrees of Celsius, spirit box done. All right, let's go for the ghost orb. Because there is still nothing in the book altogether. There is still no sign of fingerprints. You got to search for these things mostly on the windows, both with the doors. But since this living room has got no doors, the only option are windows, and these were empty. I will also have to do some EMF reader thing, but I forgot about that. Nice enough. Rami, you're doing pretty well now. Okay, let's check the orb again. It's a very tiny thing. Sometimes it can fly very fast through the space. So you really have to be very careful spotting this thing out. Hmm, no sign yet. All right, in the very of the first recorded game, I mean, I'm getting to be more and more confused by the time. Who is this ghost? Should I ask him in person? No ghost flying, no ghost orb flying over. Well, let me check it once again. Mare, demon, wraith. Going to have. I said it's not necessary because I remember, but yeah, I remember well. It's fingerprints with the wraith. Okay. Fine then. I'm going to check the book and I'm going to make objective number 3. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. Probably there can be something written in the book and I forgot to check it out on multiple days. So let's do it now. I'm turning on my EMF reader. And yeah, there is a book. Oh, damn you around me. You are not paying attention. You can also, guys, take a photo of the writings. It will give you some extra funds in the end of the game. And I don't like it so dark here. Can't run, don't you say? Okay, EMF reader. Mr. Ghost, can you give me a sign? Give me a sign, please. Mr. Martin, give me a sign. Do whatever you like, but give me a sign, please. Are you here? Don't you mean just turning on the light? I don't need that. I need EMF sign. Come on. Can you do it for me? Yeah, guys, this is how it seems when you're talking with the ghost, to no avail. Well, did they do the fix of the behavior with the latest patch? Because from what I have observed right from the beginning of this game, this ghost changed their behavior over the time, being very active from the beginning, and now staying very calm. What's going on in here? How was the name? I can remember the surname Martin, but okay, I'll get to check it out. And in the meantime, we already got him. Guys, I'm dealing with a demon here. Goes right in, the very of the last evidence. Get to be done, and now I can see, yeah, there is no other option. It's a demon. Probably the most dangerous ghost at all. I mean, together with the Revenant guy, these two freaks are way violent. And the name is Margaret Martin. My sanity is 85. I'm doing pretty nice job here with my sanity because I'm not giving him chance to attack. But as I said, it's a ghost. It's a demon. It's a demon ghost. So this guy can attack me off the limits of the sanity. Uh, if he gets an idea of attack, he will do it. Margaret Martin, okay, and let's go for the IMF reader, and even for the ghost even, but I'm not very sure about if I can get this done because, as I said before, this is absolutely the stuff inside the game. It's on the random base, so the ghost will give you the ghost event. All right, Margaret Martin, I'm going to get a bit of anger there. Shall I be successful? We'll be we'll be getting some messy stuff here. So, Mrs. Margaret Martin, now I know your name. Can you show up? Can you do anything you like? Can you give me a sign of your presence? Mrs. Martin, come on, get out. Margaret Martin, where are you? I don't have time for this. Come on, get out of your ratty hole. You little piece of the slut. Margaret Martin, get out. Don't you hide. Can you give me just level 2 of IMF? So probably then we can quit this. But guys, I forget also about some beneficial stuff here. So I'm going to show you One little extra here. Yeah, just out of the reason this guy is just ignoring me, and of course, out of the reason that we will be given of some further bonus if I will be able to find a bone. Yeah, that's the bone. It also looks like a bone, and it's supposed to be somewhere in the haunted place. In this game, it's the house. So what's going on? What's the interference? Uh, what is this guy doing? Stop it, please, Margaret Martin. Stop it. I dare you. Okay, guys, I'm getting startled and admittedly a bit nervous because I wanna get all the objectives done, but the time is running out. That's the thing. I'm running out of the sanity, which is a terrifying idea because you know what happens then. I already told ya. And why should we get attacked if that's not necessary, isn't it? So I'm desperately trying to find the bone, but I'm pretty failing on that. All right, at least EMF. That's I said it's easy up to medium task in the worst case, but he's not giving me anything. Margaret Martin, give me EMF, please. Can you give me a sign, you whore? I hate you, Margaret Martin. Oh, very nice words, guys, for irritating the ghost, possibly getting them anger. Are words, I hate you. I hate you so much, Margaret Martin. I will kill you. Or would you like to kill me instead? Margaret Martin, give me any kind of response. Come on. Why are you doing this to me? Freaking out from the very of the beginning of this game, now getting passive on absolute base. Oh, don't you tell me. Alright, Margaret. I got you. I got your point, but now do anything. Any fucking thing. Gosh. Am I dreaming? Or is the ghost out of the place? He just went for the vacation. That's it. Margaret Martin, come on. Give me anything. Are you still here? Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? Why are you not responding? Do you want to kill me? How did you die? Are you child? Are you adult? Are you elder? Are you friendly? Are you female? Are you male? It's not necessary to hold this thing in your hand. The ghost will hear you even going in some proximity of the spirit box turned on. That's the condition. It's got to be turned on. But I turned that off because I don't need it now. I already got this evidence. I'm just searching for the bone. But what I was definitely waiting for was the IMF. Finally, at least two of it. Why is it going awkward in so weird way? Well, what's the matter? Just second level of the IMF, which is very unlikely in this stage of the game, guys. What is this guy doing? Oh my goodness. Alright, you know what? I'm going to consider my situation here. I already got the type of the ghost. On the extras, I've got a couple of photos available now, and I haven't got the 3 out of the 4 objectives because I can count even with the failure of the first one, as I said before. The only objectives remaining, I'm saying objectives because I've got objective number 4, have a member of your team witness a ghost event. That should be obviously me. And the objective number 5, let's say, and that's the searching for the bone. But sometimes I'm not absolutely positive about this, but sometimes it can happen from what I heard and read some articles about this game. Sometimes having a demon on a scene, it may happen that you will just lack the bone. You will probably not find it because it's not there. Uh, let's take this is true. I'm not sure, but let's take this is true. So the bone is not there. I still have the objective number 4, and now thinking about what I said before, because this objective is based on the game's willingness to do it for you. Let's narrow it down with these words. You don't have the direct chance. For what I know, you don't have the direct chance to influence this one. A part of the getting the ghost angry, but I already did multiple times, and this Mrs. Margaret Martin, or whoever that is not responding anyhow. EMF level number 2. That's nothing. Literally, that's nothing. It should be jumping from the 3 to 5. With nearly all the previous games I've been playing through, um, this was the case. I'm a bit confused. There must have been some additions, some new fixes and additions with the latest patch, or then I don't know what's going on. This is so random. On the other hand, I really appreciate that because we can see, let's say, very scarce game now. This is not what you should be experiencing normally. Such a drastic change of the ghost behavior throughout the gameplay. So, you know what? I'm going to have the last attempt to have a member, meaning me, witnessing a ghost event, and I'm gonna bail this out then, because there is really nothing more to be done. I'm taking also some crucifix there, and let me think about if I will. Yeah, I still need to have my camera at my disposal because in case the ghost appears, you are given of a chance to take a photo. And this will be again for some extra funds in the end of the game. He again turned on the water and he even broke out the fuse. There is a fuse in the house. And yeah, turn this off. And this fuse just allows you to lead the electricity on or off. But if that's out, there you are. Okay, my God. Ooh. Okay, 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 okay. No words are sufficient enough or appropriate enough to express what kind of shock I got. Sorry, guys. That was just out of the sudden. I didn't even expected him to appear. Sorry, her to appear. It's even kind of grandma, it seems. But on the other hand, I got a photo, and I hope I will have the last objective done because this can be considered the ghost event, isn't it? I'm saying considered, but yeah. There we go. All right, guys. This is the feeling of happiness after the jump scare I've been through a while ago. Okay. this is it. We've got the whole game completed, a part of the bone, but I beg your pardon. I have I have big doubts there is any with the demon around. So, I'm free to end this game out without dying, for which I'm really very appreciative. And even having my sanity above the 50 percentage, and thinking about the demon around me, getting me some jump scare in the very of the final stage of this game, I don't feel like this could have ended very well. Lucky me, I've got it in time. Alright guys, I'm going to end this by clicking this device. It will just close the door and the game will end. This is it for this game. I hope you enjoyed my very of the first gameplays inside out of this beautiful game. It will be full of the horror, gloomy, scary, frightening, and terrifying stuff. So hope you guys will be seeing each other with the very of the next parts coming in. For the time, bye bye, Realm is out.